Aries, this is your message for August 2025. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So starting with the overall theme for you for the month of August, we have the World card. So with the World, there is a chapter that is being closed out, something being finalized, a repetitive situation. So if you're on and off with a person, or if you feel like you're at a dead end at your job, or like your business is not thriving and you're just in a constant loop, that's coming to an end in the month of August. So apply it how it resonates to your specific situation. But let's see what your block is regarding this situation. Your block is the 10 of Swords. So I don't know if you got betrayed or deceived or badly hurt by this person, situation, whatever the situation is that we just spoke about. You're having an extremely hard time in August moving on from it. Even though this is something that has to close out, it's no longer serving you, you're having an extremely hard time moving on. You're focused on the hurt. You're focused on how this person betrayed you or why things went wrong. You're in a pessimistic mindset and focusing on the negatives rather than the positives in August. Okay, so what is your advice? Your advice is the 3 of Cups. Hang out with friends more often. Look at this as a celebration because endings aren't always bad. When something ends, that means that there's a new door opening up for you, a new opportunity for a new home, a new job, a better lover, whatever that is for you. You have to look at it from that perspective. Look at it as a blessing and celebrate it. Celebrate this ending because you're no longer stuck in that situation. This energy is like a defeated energy. It's an energy of feeling like there's nothing more to live for, or there's nothing more out there for me. Like I've already endured so much pain, trauma, whatever from this situation. What better is out there? You know, this card also signifies that the worst is over. Okay, 10s talk about completion, endings, and it's time to start fresh. All right. So let's see, by the end of August, what do you not see coming? We have the 8 of Swords. So this card talks about self-limiting beliefs. It talks about being in a prison of your own mind. These are all self-imposed beliefs, thought patterns, whatever this situation has to do with. You're looking at the worst of this situation and you don't realize you're good. Like you have better things coming for you. Okay, so what you don't see coming is that you're going to realize that it was all in here and that you're going to be just fine. As far as love, let's see what's coming in for you for those of you who are single. We have the Knight of Swords. A lot of you singles have been through some kind of betrayal. You're experiencing a lot of sleepless nights and anxiety regarding love. So just be careful with self-limiting beliefs or pessimistic energy causing you to push away potential partners. Give me 2 more cards for singles. We have the Hierophant. You are attracting a committed relationship. Both of these cards talk about commitment. This card talks about children, family, happiness, fulfillment. It's coming, okay? But again, like I said earlier regarding the situation in the very beginning, these are all self-imposed limiting beliefs. All this anxiety that you're experiencing, it's because you're focusing on the past, you're focusing on what didn't work out, and you're going to end up blocking your potential partner from coming in. You're coming up as the Queen of Swords, so you're blocking your blessings. You're setting extremely high boundaries and expectations with people in love. Your heart has turned cold. You're not really open to receive love or to give love to people. What the fuck? That was kind of weird. You're not open to receive love in the month of August. So I definitely feel like in August, you're just cold, detached, blocking love. But it's coming, okay? You could end up attracting a water sign or a Taurus. What about those of you who are in a relationship? We have the Star card. Some of you could be healing aspects of your relationship. If your partner hurt you in some way or vice versa, you guys are balancing out the relationship and moving past that. But again, you're setting really high standards with your partner. You're no longer going to accept that kind of treatment in the future. I feel like you're giving your partner a second chance. I also have the Queen of Pentacles. There could have been a third party with the 2 queens. That's just the energy I'm getting. I also have the 9 of Pentacles. This is more of an independent energy. So I feel like a lot of you in the month of August are deciding, yes, I'm going to stay with my partner. I'm going to forgive them. However, I'm going to remain autonomous. I'm not going to depend on my partner, or I'm no longer losing myself in this relationship. So I feel like a lot of you lost yourselves in the marriage or the relationship, that you lost sight of your own goals, your own achievements. You centered your entire life around this relationship, and you're deciding, I'm not doing that anymore in the month of August. As far as money goes, what can you expect in the month of August? I have the Two of Pentacles. Make sure that you balance out your finances. I feel like some of you feel overwhelmed with bills, or like you can't catch a break in the month of August. Maybe you were overspending in the past and it's catching up to you. This talks about juggling. So you might be juggling your finances in the month of August. I also have the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. You're going to have some kind of clarity come to you about how to manage your finances, and that might require you to cut off certain spending habits, or to cut off something regarding your routine. Just for example, like if you have subscriptions that you don't even use, or you're cutting off certain spending habits, you're setting boundaries with yourself. And that's what's going to bring in growth and expansion with your finances, is setting those boundaries, okay?